Hello kids, it's your Uncle Dave. I'm not your uncle, I'm the teacher right now, but I treat you like so. Alright, so today we're going to do a basic little flow. We're going to get some stretching and some easing of how to learn how to use your breath, connecting with the movements and doing yoga so you can be a better person and a better adult when you grow, because that's what's needed in the world, especially right now. So, we're going to start off with sun salutation A. We're going to bring your ankles and toes together as much as possible. Have your feet planted to the ground like roots of a plant. Legs are tall and firm. No bending of the knees. Making sure you're not buckled. Arms to the side, fingers wide. Deep breaths through the nose, out the nose. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. When you work your hands to the back of your ankles, or wherever you are, whether you're up here or down like myself, you're going to pull your body in as much as possible. Inhale, lift halfway up, like so. Exhale, down. Bend your knees, bring your hands to the mat, step back to the right, step back to the left. Bring your knees to the mat, feet long, hips to child's pose. Bring your hips all the way onto the back of your heels. Come back up to the knees, send the hips forward, shoulders back and down, making sure your hands are firmly planted to the ground. Raise your head up. Inhale. Exhale, lower the head down. Come back to the knees. Tuck your toes. You're going to push your hiney and your legs all the way up to downward dog. Softening the heels. Make sure your feet are as flat as possible. You're not going to be as flat as me. You can be on your toes. Make sure they're as flat as possible. Bring your heels to the ground. Push your ears away from your shoulders. Pull to the middle of the body. Deep breath. I call it downward dog because you can see a dog. If you have a dog, you might see him stretch like this from time to time. Especially downward dog. Raise your gaze. Step up with the right. Step up with the left. Making sure your ankles and toes are together. Push yourself up and down to a mountain pose. Bring your shoulders back and down. Arms to the side, fingers wide. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Pull the body in. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, down. Bend the knees, hands to the mat. Step back to the left. Step back to the right. Knees to the mat, feet long, hips to child's pose. Hips on top of the heels, forehead to the mat. Come back up to the knees. Send the hips forward, shoulders back and down. Raise the gaze up. Inhale. Lower the gaze. Come to the knees, tuck the toes, push into downward dog. Exhaling. Remember, feet are as flat as possible. Ears pushed away from the shoulders. Pull to the middle of the body. Deep breath. If you'd like, let's stretch the calves. You can pedal back and forth slightly, slowly, giving some motion to the body. Come to a still. Break the gaze. Step up with the left. Step up with the right. Come to a standing mountain pose. Now that we've done sun salutation A, we're going to wind up getting on some floor poses. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, hands to the mat. Step back to the right, step back to the left. Bring your knees to the mat. Send your feet long and bring your wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, because alignment is always important. Everything is under, nothing to the sides. So everything is aligned. We're going to do a cat-cow. You're going to, just like a cat. You see them on Halloween, like, you're going to inhale, bring your chin into the chest, bring your hips into your stomach, curving the top of your back. Exhale, belly down, hips out, gaze upward for cow. Inhale in. Exhale out for cow. Inhale in. Exhale out. See your exhale is like a move. Inhale in. Exhale out. One more. Inhale in. Exhale out. It's going to come to a neutral spine or a flat spine with your gaze between the hands. You're going to swing your feet to the right. Send your feet out long for a staff pose. Shoulders are going to be relaxed and down. Hands are to the side. Spine tall. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, forward fold to the feet. As much as possible. If you can't go or as flexible as your hands are probably at the shins. You just want to make sure you relax your neck and shoulders, dropping the weight of the head down to the knees as much as possible. And gradually pull the body in. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, drag the fingers up the legs, coming up tall. Bring your shoulders down, back, and relax. Now, in PE, I know some of y'all do butterflies, so what we're going to do is bring the right leg and left leg in, bringing the soles of the feet together as much as possible. I'm going to get closer. If your feet aren't able to do so, you can have them spread. Just try to have your pinkies touch as much as possible if need be. But if you're able to, the idea, and with gradualness, you'll get there. You're going to have your feet together. You're going to interlace your fingers like so around the toes. Have your thumbs around your big toes and bring your heels of the feet into the groin as much as possible, sitting up straight. And I know y'all do butterflies at PE like so. So we can do so to warm up the inner thighs. Take some deep breaths. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Now you can stop butterflying and making sure you're sitting up straight. Big inhale. Exhale, bring the chin into the chest and coming forward, rounding the top of the back, bringing your elbows onto your calves, pushing the legs down. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale, come back up tall. Neck tall, bringing the elbows back in. You're going to stretch your left leg out and bring your right sole onto your mat or the ground, wherever you're at. Make sure you're sitting up tall, bringing the heel into your buttocks as much as possible. If you're not able to, you can stay here with your right hand behind the back, left elbow onto the outside of the right knee. You're giving the spine a twist, gazing over your right shoulder. If you are able to, you can cross your right leg over the left. Same thing, right hand behind the back, left elbow onto the outside of the right knee, gazing over the right shoulder, flexing the left foot up. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently turn back to the front. Unflex your foot. Stretch your right leg out long. Bring your left leg in, making sure you're sitting up tall and straight. Left heel into the buttocks as much as possible. Like before, you can stay here and bring your right elbow into the outside of the left knee. Left hand behind the back. Switching to the left. Or crossing over the right. Same thing, left hand behind the back, right elbow onto the outside of the right knee. Gazing over the left shoulder, lifting the right foot up. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently come back around. Uncross the left leg, unflex the feet. Now, for a slight meditation, you're going to come on to crisscross applesauce to an easy style position. Make sure you're sitting up straight. Your legs and knees are settled. Hands into receptive position or with your palms out. Chin is at a horizon. Close the eyes. Take some deep breaths for me. And just imagine each deep breath cleansing out all the badness, all the bad thoughts that you may have, and replacing them with good and better thoughts. Playing on the playground with friends, playing with your dog, playing with your families, or if you have other kind of pets. Just imagine having the best time of your life, even while you're sitting still. Make sure your breaths are really big into the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands together into the heart center as if you're praying with your shoulders back and down. Relax. I appreciate you all practicing with your uncle today. I know we'll have some more sessions, and I pray and know that you have a great rest of your day and your life, and we will definitely be doing more. Namaste. So Uncle Dave love the kids. For sure.